This is a neurological jailbreak. Your beliefs were the bars. Your breath is the key, and this is the goddamn operating system update, straight from the source code server of the self. Are you ready? Because you're already doing it. You might wonder how you combine all these beliefs, codes, archetypes, sacred axioms, scientific facts, and subconscious signal systems, and install them as the dominant frequency of who the fuck you are now. Let's start with the first one. Not the belief, but the question. Why am I stuck? And the answer is, because you keep identifying with the virus instead of the system. You were hypnotized once by school, by media, by a parent who forgot who they were. And the loop got burned in. I'm not enough. I need permission. If I fuck up, I'll be judged, abandoned, shamed, mocked. Fuck that. Let me drop you something sciencey. The emotional refractory period means once a feeling hits your nervous system, you only notice it after it hijacks you. Which means you weren't thinking logically when you shrank, when you snapped, when you collapsed your light to make others comfortable. You were in trance. Now we're flipping that shit. Let's build it. You know what neuroplasticity is? It's the brain's way of saying, if you do this often enough, I'll make it automatic. So what happens if you wire in? Every emotion is a message, not a monster. Failure is feedback. Repetition is revelation. I am the energy, and energy attracts energy. You start to rewire identity at the level of sensation. This is not about thinking new thoughts. This is about embodying new vibes. You already do this. Ever felt small in one room and then walked into another space, different people, and felt like a goddamn lion? That's state. And your state controls your story. When your posture shifts, when your breath changes, when you look up instead of down, you literally change the chemical cocktail that your brain releases. Serotonin, dopamine, oxytocin. And the moment you feel better, guess what? You think better, you speak differently, you vibrate at a frequency that others feel before they hear. That's leadership. That's magnetism. That's power. So you ask, why is it important? Because if you don't master your frame, someone else will. And the strongest frame wins. And if that's not you, you're an extra in someone else's movie. Fuck that again. You might wonder how to use confusion like a scalpel to break patterns that keep people stuck in their trauma loops of identity, shame, guilt, collapse. Okay. Have you ever laughed during a crisis? Like, shit, I shouldn't be laughing right now, but you did anyway. That was a pattern interrupt. That was your body saying, this ain't fixed, it's flexible. And when something's flexible, it's fucking malleable. So instead of saying, I'm broken, try this feeling. This isn't who I am. This is a signal, and I can change the signal. Imagine your beliefs, they're apps, on your mental phone. Some are useful, others malware. You didn't install them on purpose, but now they drain your battery, steal your focus, and send your energy to the wrong servers. Now imagine uninstalling shame, deleting fear, installing boldness 3.0, integrated with self-worth, API, and resilience kernel updates. Will that change your day? Your posture, your goddamn destiny? You already know it would. Let's keep going deeper. Why do I collapse around people? Mirror neurons. You feel their energy. And if it's bigger than yours, boom, you tune to their channel. Now reverse that. What if you were the biggest frequency in the room? What if your stillness wasn't a freeze response, but a gravitational center? What if instead of reacting to them, you started reacting to you? That's not fiction, that's physiology. Own your breath, own the frame. Own your frame, own the room. Own the room, own your life. But what if I fail? You will, that's the point. Fail fast, fail loud, fail with flair. 'Cause feedback is the fuel of evolution. If a baby fell the first time it tried to walk and said, well, fuck, I guess I'm just a crawler, we'd all still be crawling. But you didn't. You got up, you adapted, you changed your centre of gravity and figured it out. So now you apply the same fucking process to love, money, speaking, sex, art, healing, business, breath, emotion, life. Every area. Everything is learnable when you believe this. Here's a polarity flip. You've never been broken. You've just been miscoded. Your trauma, it wasn't your fault, but your healing. Your fucking responsibility. Not because it's your duty, because it's your birthright. So now I ask you, what if the future version of you, the badass, who already lives this, breathes this, leads with this, was just one breath away? Not a year, not 10 grand in coaching, just one single choice to move your energy differently. Feel that. That's alignment, that's coherence, that's you remembering. You've always had the power. And now you know how you already do this. Now you've seen the pattern, felt the shift. You can do it in new ways, in strange, sacred, simple ways, with breath, with intention, with language, with laughter. With your spine straight, your heart open, and your soul like a damn flamethrower. Because you are the storm, you're the sun, you're the signal. And when you know that, everyone else will too.